What's happening, world? It's your man Lockdawg coming to you live and direct on a happy Thursday. Woo! What a ride we have inside today. Man, did you catch those Mavericks last night? Keeping the winning streak alive. The Mavericks found their niche late in the fourth quarter, and without a hitch, the Mavericks put it together and started making shots and forced the game into overtime, and wouldn't you know it, they were able to finally get a victory against the Memphis Grizzlies this year. For the first time, the Mavericks have beaten the Memphis Grizzlies, and it also helped them get their 50th win, putting them in some pretty elite company. For the past decade, the Mavericks have won 50 games every year, and that puts them in the upper echelon of some of the greatest teams in NBA history. But what's lacking from those teams to this Mavericks team, or this group of Mavericks that, been over that 10-year period where they've had 50 game wins for the season, is those other teams, be it the Lakers or the Celtics or the Bulls, they all had championships. They all had star players who delivered when it counted most in the playoffs. And that, for lack of a better explanation, is the real reason why I don't believe that this Mavericks team has what it takes to fully get over the hump, which is themselves, and make it to the next level. And sure, they have all the potential in the world. They've got a great coach who is definitely not afraid to make the right call at the right time. Last night, as time was winding down and the Grizzlies were in a position to take a three that would have tied the game, not won the game for him, but at least tied, he did the right thing. When the clock ticked down a few seconds, he fouled, putting the Grizzlies on the line, forcing them to have to make free throws just to keep the game within reach. And that strategy proved to be the best, because even when the Grizzlies did get a shot later on toward the end of the overtime session, the Grizzlies were off. They had a wide open shot from their best player, arguably, and he bricked it. And that's a testament to good coaching and great execution by a up-and-coming hungry team. But you guys got to do this in the playoffs. Got another big test coming up against the Orlando Magic. Not sure what's going to happen with the Mavs, but hey, so far so good. They got themselves right there where they want to be, in the thick of things. On the other note, I'll talk about the Lakers a bit. Just on yesterday, some reports broke that Kobe Bryant was challenging his team. He wanted them to be more aggressive, to play with more intensity, to prove that they're ready for the playoffs that are just a couple weeks away. And what did his teammates respond with? Another clunker. Bryant put together a pretty decent night. So did Paul Gasol. He had a double-double. And Ron Artest, I think he went 15-5-5. So it wasn't a bad performance, but they didn't play defense, or not enough consistent defense, and so they went down again. So what's up with the Lakers? Who knows? I'll be quite honest with you. Maybe they've just hit a little snag in the schedule, and they're trying to feel some things out. But they've been there before. They've done it time and time again. So they're battle tested. Not really worried too much. Think like most, they'll be able to flip the switch once playoffs kick off. But that's gotta be telling in some areas, some ways, that their star player is looking for more, and they're just not ready to give. They're just not delivering. So who knows? It may be some telltale signs ahead. So we'll just have to keep our ear to the ground and keep checking things out. All right, gang. I'm gonna head on into the office. I know it's gonna be a beautiful day of sports. A lot of things are getting ready to start buzzing again. Spring training for the Rangers is in full throttle, and soon enough they'll be starting their season. And who knows? Maybe the Rangers and Coach Washington will be able to shock the world themselves and get things back on a winning track in baseball. And you know, those Stars, they're just not, no hope for the Stars this season. But we'll keep our ear to the ground, and who knows, maybe they'll make a trade or so and be able to make some things or some big news popping for next season. The Cowboys, of course, in the off season looking for some offensive line help, and right now there's quite a big buzz circulating as the draft is just a couple weeks away, and the Cowboys are going to be on the clock soon. So you guys check out the line, check out what's happening in the world, and log on today. Let me know what you think, what you feel, what you guys are going through, and what you guys think is going to happen. Alright, gang, that's it for me. I'm going to head on into the office. Take care of yourself. Don't hurt nobody else. It's your man Lockdawg out. Peace.